Hi, this is David Beloff reporting here at the TR Dance Center on Granby Street in Norfolk, and I'm here with the choreographer of the upcoming performance of Leonard Bernstein's Mass, which is a collaboration of the Virginia Symphony Orchestra and the Virginia Arts Festival. So I'm here with Todd Rosenlieb right now. Todd, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We're in the middle of rehearsals, and you caught me at a good time in between.
Wonderful. Well, I wonder if you could tell me a little bit about Leonard Bernstein's Mass from a choreography dance perspective.
I think it's interesting because for a choreographer, I think that Pam Berlin and the Arts Festival is taking a risk and putting as much movement into the piece as possible. I think the movement is a tool by which the story of Bernstein's Mass, which is a theater piece, it's not a mass, it's not a straight sort of Catholic ritual, but that it discusses both the joys of faith and also the questioning of faith. And I think by using movement, textures of movement in the proper way, we can enhance that idea about how we struggle both spiritually and physically in our life to find faith, to find our path, our journey as individuals, but also how to be a part of a community. And I think dance has always been a part of every community, except possibly the Puritans, and it's always brought people together. I also think it's important because being physical, but by dancing, you also are lifting your spirits. It's not just the concept of it, but also the chemical part of your body, releasing endorphins. And so there's something connected between the spirit and the body that can enlighten people regarding these issues of religion and Catholicism. So.
Interesting. How would you describe the style of dance in the show? Is it more modern, contemporary? Is it traditional? How would you describe it?
I'm sort of an eclectic guy when it comes to choreography. I think it's important to use classical lines because it's from where we come. I'm a modern dancer and choreographer and enjoy not having any vocabulary that is necessary to use. Anything I make up is good. So it's about listening to the music, hearing the story, and then generating movement that has to blend in this great spectacle because there's an orchestra on stage, there's 13 street singers, there's 8 dancers, sometimes a children's chorus, the Virginia Symphony Chorus. So we have to do something that doesn't overwhelm, but also plays an integral part of the message behind not only the lyrics, but the sound of the music. Bernstein, you hear some West Side Story in there. You hear other compositions of him within there because it's the same composer, the same artist. And so you get references in your mind, and you see that he also probably used his own references to make parts of the Mass more accessible and also to tell the tale.
Nice. Now, did you create the choreography for this particular performance yourself, or is it?
Oh yeah, every step from beginning. We don't know of any performance that has this much dance. So there was no standard by which to set it. We saw several productions, and I've seen DVDs of several productions. Often it's because it's so big, the stage space does not allow for movement. And that's just a physical problem in terms of the space you use, the venue. But for us, we've got 60 feet wide and 25 feet deep and a extension out into the audience and risers that go up the back. So It should be quite an amazing visual spectacle as well as an artistic endeavor. So.
Right, and what seems to be so interesting about this particular show is it's so many of the performance art mediums in the area coming together into one big collaboration.
Yeah.
From the dance to the music to the theater and the acting and the vocals, it's all comes together at Leonard Bernstein's Mass.
It does. I think he had quite an imagination, and also was written to premiere in 1971 at the opening of the Kennedy Center. And if we think about the musicals were out at that time, how art was going, modern dance was going, he uses a lot of these elements, some kitschy and some very classical, to get the message across. But bringing all of them together, getting to work with Pam Berlin, which is my third time working with the director. I worked with her on Pocahontas for the Arts Festival, and that was great. Some other projects. Bob Schaup, we did My Unicorn, Gorgon, and Manticore with his chorus, and some other projects in the past. So bringing us together seems like family. But the 13 new singers that no one knows came together, and they are so open, so talented. They came in off book, knowing every line, every melody. Amazing, amazing. And so it's been going very quickly and very exciting.
Very cool. And how many dancers do you have in the show?
There are 8 dancers involved in the show, 2 understudies. We also have 4 young male dancers who are the acolytes, who do a little bit of movement, but a lot of ritual stuff with the altars and all of that. So
Excellent, excellent. Well, it sounds like it's going to be an amazing performance. I can't wait to see it, and I will be there at dress rehearsal to capture your dancers. I'm going to take some photos today here at the regular rehearsal, and we'll get them posted along with this interview on a slideshow for everyone out there at HamptonRoads.com. So thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. That was awesome. And come and see Bernstein's Mass. It's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Excellent.